Boogie Guy, Zanzibar. Windermere Stanley, Emerging Grin, Hickory Chumley. Boyer, Hanover, Sinners in Heaven, in back, Highland Boris, top of the stretch. Approaching a start. They're off and pacing, and that's Windermere Stanley and Zambuca Guys leaving out. Between them, Zanzibar, and on the rail into the turn, Eyes of Glory. Highland Boris following through fifth, then in sixth towards the rail. That's Emerging Grin, seventh as they move on around the turn. Boyer Hanover, then in eighth, Hickory Chumley, trailing ninth, Sinners in Heaven. They're going to the opening station. Zambuca Guys on the choo-choo for Berrio. We're racing second, Zanzibar with Chapel. Here in third, Eyes of Glory and McPherson. Arsenault is checked in fourth with Highland Boris, 29 and 1/4. There goes Hughes underway with Windermere Stanley fifth. Moving out from sixth, Emerging Grin and Walsh. Then seventh, Boyer Hanover for Murner. Eighth is Hickory Chumley and Campbell. Trailing ninth, Sinners in Heaven and McNeil. They're over to the opening half mile. Zambuca Guys halfway home. Zanzibar is second. Eyes of Glory came first up third. 59 and 4 was the half. Race at Highland Boris, second over fifth. That is Windermere Stanley. Now six, Emerging Grin. Boyer Hanover swinging wide seventh. Eighth, Hickory Chumley, and trailing ninth, Sinners in Heaven. 3/4 the next station. Zambuca Gas getting them there. Eyes of Glory second. Windermere Stanley will try his luck to rewind third. Fourth at the rail. That is Zanzibar. 3/4 in 90 seconds flat. And they're homeward bound. Zambuca Guys, Eyes of Glory, Windermere Stanley on the outside. Zanzibar coming through at the rail. Deep in the stretch now. Windermere Stanley on the outside. Tripling up the Blue Knight. Second is Eyes of Glory. It might have been Zanzibar a third. Time of the mile in 2 minutes. 1/5.
Again, you talk about classification, and we talked about this a little earlier in the week here. Boy, oh boy, I'll tell you what. When you get the photo light up as many times as this thing has been up all afternoon, boy, the action. Look at this slow-mo coming up here. They're coming from everywhere at the top of the lane here, and it's going to be the Blue Knight with Windermere Stanley. They're going to battle it out, Peter, through the stretch here. And there, Eds, he went into this, Jason Hughes, with 37 points. He had another 10 to that.
Yeah, a great race down the stretch here today, Lee. You can see they're fanning out here in deep stretch. The one in the middle, that's Eyes of Glory. On the outside, that's Jason with the 4, Windermere Stanley. Zambuca Gas to cut this out. He's starting to fade a little bit. And then you can see Zanzibar on the far inside there coming down the passing lane for Chapel. But it's between the 1 and the 4 late in this race. And you can see Jason getting up in the late stages here to win this with the 4, Windermere Stanley. Eyes of Glory race good for McPherson. Their second, Chapel's third with Zanzibar. We're looking at a 4-1-3 try in the 11th.
Windermere Stanley going to the 11th race winner's circle. Will be facing Gelding 5 by Sign Your Life Away. From the Dexter Nukes Dam, Valerie Sealster, owned and trained by Kyle Gillis of Charlottetown. The Blue Knight has himself a triple on this day. That's Jason Hughes. The mile in 2 minutes, 1/5. Windermere Stanley in the 11th. At trackside, Gas's General Store makes the presentation.